Hey there, treasure hunters and Oak Island fanatics. Are you ready for what might just be the most mind-blowing episode of The Curse of Oak Island yet? Because episode 19, titled, Barreling Forward, isn't just another routine dig, it's shaping up to be a moment that could tip the entire search in a direction no one expected. Set to premiere on April 8, 2025, this episode has fans holding their breath and conspiracy theorists sharpening their pencils. The stakes are higher than ever, and the Lagina brothers are quite literally digging into the heart of Oak Island's most guarded secret, the fabled money pit. So, what exactly is about to go down in this episode? Let's dive in and talk about why this might be one of the most important chapters in Oak Island history yet. This week's focus takes us back to the one place that has haunted treasure hunters for more than 2 centuries, the money pit. But unlike past explorations, the team is going all in by drilling a massive steel shaft deep into the earth. The title, Barreling Forward, hints at more than just progress. It suggests force, determination, and a rapid drive into uncharted ground. As the steel shaft slams through layer after layer of history, it's not just about soil and timber anymore. The Lagina brothers and their crew are piercing through time, chasing after the remnants of an old-world mystery. And then, they hit something big. Cue the excitement. Cue the suspense. And cue what could be the most defining moment of Season 12. The teaser clip for episode 19 kicks off with an electrifying moment. One of the team members stumbles across something unexpected. We hear, "Hey, check this out. Wow, that's big. Oh my gosh, this is strange. Do you think that somebody carved that into the wood?" Just stop right there. A carving on a buried timber structure? Deep in the money pit? That's not just unusual, it could be monumental. Why? Because it suggests intentional human activity at a depth that would have required serious planning, effort, and perhaps secrecy. This isn't just a random log or debris from a past dig. Someone, hundreds of years ago, put it there, and left a mark. A symbol. A signature. A warning. You can almost feel the energy shift as the team gathers around the mysterious piece of wood. There's something primal about it, like they're not just discovering a physical object, but connecting with the people who buried it. One of the team members lets out a reaction that says it all. Pretty bloody cool. That phrase alone carries so much weight. Because these are seasoned explorers. Veterans of deep digs and crushing disappointments. So, when they get excited, you know it's something serious. This isn't a rusty nail or a splintered beam. The wood appears intentionally shaped, and possibly even engraved. The implication is clear, this was a piece of something bigger. A box, a structure, a trap. The History Channel's official description of the episode adds fuel to the fire. The Lagina brothers and their team make a discovery that could help prove the legends about buried treasure to be true. Now we're talking. And then comes the moment that might just stop viewers in their tracks. You got some great carbon dates, 1725 to 1764. That's pre-survey. Yeah. Wow. Let that sink in. These aren't 19th century remnants from searcher shafts. This wood predates all known exploration of Oak Island. It could go all the way back to the original deposition of treasure, if not earlier. This pre-survey period is vital. The first documented discovery of the money pit wasn't until 1795. But this wood. It's already buried, already inscribed, and already waiting decades before anyone officially found the pit. If this carbon dating holds true, it could validate one of the central theories in Oak Island lore, that a secretive group, possibly the Knights Templar, pirates, or early European explorers, intentionally buried something of immense value long before history caught up to it. Imagine that. Actual physical proof that someone was here, doing something secret, long before the first shovels hit the ground. Back to the carved wood. We don't yet know what the markings are, but even the possibility that it's intentional, ancient symbolism opens up endless theories. Could it be a cipher? A symbol pointing to a deeper vault? Something related to Masonic symbology, or even a reference to the famed Templar codes? Remember, past episodes have already uncovered Templar crosses, lead tokens, and iron tools traced to the late 1600s and early 1700s. Could this new discovery be part of the same web? It's all adding up. This isn't random. This is a breadcrumb trail, and the Laginas are getting very close to the loaf. Let's not forget, In the previous episodes, the team unearthed a possible tunnel system near Shaft 6, discovered a mysterious cobblestone trail through the swamp, and found a pipe stem dated to the late 1600s. Now, in episode 19, they're looking at engraved timber dated decades before the money pit was discovered. That's not just a coincidence, it's a narrative forming right before our eyes. All of these clues point to a planned operation, possibly conducted by skilled engineers or secret societies. And whatever was buried, it was meant to stay hidden. For a long, long time. But now, the pieces are coming together. The map is forming. The whispers from the past are starting to speak louder. So where does this leave us, heading into episode 19? The Lagina brothers are literally barreling forward, into the deepest, most mysterious layer of Oak Island yet. They have a carving. They have timber dated to a pre-searcher era. They have tunnels, artifacts, and a team that's more motivated than ever. It's not just about gold anymore. It's about validation. About proving, once and for all, that the legend of the Oak Island treasure is more than just myth and lore. And who knows? The next scoop of dirt might just bring up a coin, or a chest, or something even more unbelievable. What's especially thrilling about the discovery in episode 19 is that it doesn't stand alone. It echoes. It echoes through every theory we've ever heard about this island, from Spanish silver fleets to hidden religious artifacts, pirate treasures, and even pre-Columbian explorers. The sound of that shaft crashing through the centuries is, in a way, the sound of history trying to resurface. And the deeper the Lagina brothers go, the more history answers back. That strange carving. It's not just on wood. It might as well be carved into the legend of the island itself. Let's not overlook one major piece of context. This discovery was made in or near Shaft 6, a historic and strategic searcher shaft from the 1800s. Why is that important? Because Shaft 6 was originally constructed to intercept tunnels feeding into the money pit, the same tunnels that are suspected to house treasure vaults, booby traps, and channels engineered to keep secrets buried. So, when a centuries-old carved timber is found in this precise location, it doesn't feel accidental. It feels intentional. As if the builders were leaving behind a message, or perhaps a warning. Templar theorists, this one's for you. If the date range of 1725 to 1764 is accurate, and considering older items like the 1600s pipe stem and medieval lead cross found in earlier seasons, we now have multiple time periods pointing to early European activity on the island. Could this carved wood be a Templar marker? Could it be tied to the same group believed to have constructed intricate underground vaults to protect sacred relics or stolen wealth? It's speculative, sure, but at this point, Oak Island has shown us enough surprises to keep even skeptics open-minded. We've had dozens of seasons packed with amazing finds, but barreling forward has the potential to shift the narrative from ongoing search to verifiable proof. Think about it, solid carbon dating, mysterious symbols, strategic tunnel locations, all converging in one episode. That's no longer about digging and hoping. That's about discovery. If this keeps up, the Oak Island team may no longer be asking if something is buried there, but finally figuring out what and by whom. That's the dream, and we're watching it take shape. Unsurprisingly, fans are already spinning wild theories online. Some believe this episode hints at a new underground chamber. Others are convinced the carving represents coordinates or directions to the original vault. A few even wonder if it's the beginning of a decoded trail, a Dan Brown-style secret map buried beneath the surface. Whether you're Team Pirate, Team Templar, or Team Spanish Galleon, one thing is clear, this find has reignited global curiosity. Oak Island isn't just a TV show anymore, it's a modern legend unfolding in real time. As episode 19 barrels forward, pun intended, so does the relentless pursuit of the truth. Rick and Marty Lagina didn't come to Oak Island for TV fame. They came because they believed something was down there, something big, something historic, something buried for a reason. And now, after over a decade of drilling, scanning, diving, and theorizing, the reward may be within reach. Will it be gold? Ancient manuscripts? Or simply irrefutable proof of a buried past? No matter what, we'll be watching. And with this latest breakthrough, it feels like we're closer than ever before.